All right, if you've ever seen a woman on Instagram that you wanted to talk to but had no idea how to slide into her DMs without looking like a complete creep, or if you sent messages that got ignored, left on read, or resulted in her blocking you, this video is going to show you the exact step-by-step system to go from Instagram stranger to getting her on a real date. Because here's the truth, Instagram can be the most incredible way to meet women, but most guys do it completely wrong. They send generic compliments, they come on too strong, or they have no idea how to move the conversation from DMs to actually meeting in person. So in this video, I'm gonna break down the complete process for you of how to get on her radar without being weird, what to say in your first message that actually gets her to respond, how to build attraction through DMs, and most importantly, how to transition from Instagram to a real date. So if you want to stop wasting your time on Instagram or any other platform and start actually meeting women in real life, then pay attention. Let's dive in. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, I'm going to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So hit that subscribe button right now. Do it, so you never miss a video again, all right? Let's get started. Step number one, I want you to set up your profile the right way. Before you even think about messaging her, your profile needs to not suck. Because the first thing she's going to do when you message her is check out your profile and see who you are. And if it screams, I'm desperate, I'm creepy, or a guy with no life, you're done before you even started. So here's what your Instagram profile needs. It needs, for your photos, at least 9 posts. If you have less than that, build it up first. A mix of photos, so you doing activities with friends, traveling, hobbies, no shirtless selfies in your bathroom mirror, please. No photos with just you and your car or motorcycle. No group shots where you can't tell which one is you, and at least one clear picture of your face that makes you look really approachable. In your bio, keep it simple and interesting. Show your personality, humor, or what you're about, and don't leave it blank. Don't make it too serious or try hard. So you're following and followers, okay? So I want you to follow a reasonable amount of people, not just hot girls. Have some followers, doesn't need to be thousands, but if you have 12 followers, that's a red flag, okay? Here's the bonus that makes you stand out. Your profile shouldn't just show you exist, it should show that you have a point of view. Most guys have completely generic profiles. Photos at the gym, photos with friends, maybe a sunset, maybe something, with boring captions like good vibes or living my best life. But if your profile shows you're about something, that you have opinions and passions, drive, that's sexy before you even send a message. So what this looks like. Captions that show your personality and perspective, not just like great night or good times. Posts about things that you're passionate about, your business, a cause you care about, a strong opinion on something. Content that shows you're building something or working towards something. Captions where you actually have something to say. So here are examples. Instead of great hike today, mountain. Try, most people spend their weekends recovering from their weeks. I spend mine remembering why I work so hard. Okay? Instead of love this city, try everyone says New York is the best city. They're wrong, but I respect the confidence. You don't need every post to be like this because then it's a little bit too much, but having some content that shows you think for yourself and aren't afraid to have opinions makes you instantly more interesting to women. Bottom line, your profile should show that you have a life, that you have friends, you have interests, and a point of view. And that's what makes you stand out in your profile. And while we are talking about making sure that your profile looks good, let's talk about something that matters even more than your Instagram photos. How your skin actually looks in real life when you meet her. And that is why I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, Tiege Hanley. Because when she finally agrees to meet you in person after all those DMs, your face better look as good as your Instagram photos. Right? And Tiege Hanley will help guarantee that happens. So Tiege Hanley is one of the world's top skincare lines for men and will help you make sure your skin is clean, fresh, less wrinkly, and oh so kissable. Taking care of your skin is not just for women anymore. Tiege Hanley has made taking care of your skin super easy by sending you boxes that come with everything that you need to take care of your skin. See, amazing, and this thing. But you don't have to just take my word for it because they have over 15,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. Just click the first link in the description below to get 40% off your first skincare system, plus a free gift. Plus, as a member, you're also always going to get 20% off, right? Plus you get a free gift that's valued at $20. So don't wait any longer. Click the first link in the description to start your skincare journey today. So thank you very much, Tej, for sponsoring this video. Okay, now that we've covered your profile, let's talk about actually getting on her radar. Okay, so step number 2, getting on her radar without being creepy. So don't just immediately slide into her DMs. That's what every other guy does. Instead, engage with her content first for a few days, right? Here is how to do it. Like 2 to 3 of her recent posts, not all of them because that's freaking weird. Leave a thoughtful comment on one post, not beautiful or fire. Be specific about the content. Watch her stories and react to 1 or 2 that give you something to comment on. So here are examples of good comments, because here's the key. Your comments can be sincere and real, but they're always better with a challenge or tease thrown in. So this represents your point of view and showcases you. So being kind of complimentary doesn't get attention. Everybody does that. Having your own POV, like we talked about before, and not being afraid to ruffle feathers, that's what catches attention. Good is the flip side of the coin from evil. So use that to your advantage to get a reaction. So nothing harsh or insulting, but something substantial that like shows something real about yourself. So comment examples with edge. Okay, here they are. So if she posts about like traveling to Florence or something like that, you can say, Florence is beautiful but swarming with tourists. I hope you at least skip the Uffizi line and found some hidden gems along the way. If she posts about running, you could say, oh, running is just punishment for me. Please convince me I'm wrong, okay? If she posts about her dog, you could say, your dog has better style than most people I know. Low bar, but still impressive. If she posts a photo of a coffee shop, just say like, hey, this place looks great. Very, very Instagrammy. Please tell me the coffee is actually good and it's not just aesthetic. So do you see the difference? You're engaging her with content, but you're also showing personality, right? That you have an opinion. And you're creating a little bit of tension because you're not just saying like, great job. That's what makes her actually want to respond to you instead of the 50 other guys saying, oh, beautiful pic, that's great, that's wonderful, let's go together. The goal, show up as someone with their own perspective who's interested in what she's sharing, not just how she looks. So do this for 3 to 5 days, let her see your name a few times, then you can message her, which is step 3. The first message, this is where most guys just completely fail. So your first DM is everything. Mess this up, and you're blocked or you're ignored. So here's what not to do. Hey, beautiful. Hey, gorgeous. Or you're gorgeous. Can I take you out sometime? Or something generic like, hey, or what's up? Commenting on our body in any way is horrible too. But here is what you should do. So here's option 1. Reference something from her content. I saw you were at X place. I was literally just there last week. Did you check out whatever, something specific about that place? Okay. Option number 2, ask about something she's into. I noticed you're into whatever hobby. I've been thinking about getting into that. Any advice for a beginner? Option number 3, playful observation, right? Your dog's Instagram game is better than most humans I know. Does he have his own agent yet? The key, making it about something other than her looks. You want to be playful or curious, not complimentary or needy. And step number 4 is keeping the conversation light and engaging. So once she responds, and she will, if you follow the steps above, don't blow it by getting too serious too fast. You want to keep it light and fun and focused on building a connection and like offering engagement to her, right? So I want you to ask questions about her interests, share stories from your own life, be playful and tease a little bit. I want you to keep these messages relatively short. Do not write paragraphs. Match her energy and response time. Don't interview her with boring questions. Talk about yourself constantly. Get sexual or overly flirty too soon. And I don't want you to send multiple messages if she doesn't respond. Or send good morning texts. It's icky. So then I want you to have 3 and 5 back and forth exchanges where you're building rapport and showing personality. Okay. Then it's time to move on to the next step, which is number 5, where you transition to phone or text right? And then you don't stay on Instagram DMs forever, because that's where conversations literally just go to die. After you've had a good exchange and there's a clear interest, suggest moving to text. So here's how to do it. This is fun, but Instagram DMs are the worst for actual conversations. What's your number? Let's continue this like normal people. Or you could say something like, I'm barely on Instagram. Give me your number and we can actually talk, right? The easy transition. Most women will give you their number at this point if the conversation has been going well. And if she hesitates or she says no, that's fine. Back off gracefully, no worries. Feel free to reach out if you change your mind, right? That shows you where she's at. Then you just stop messaging her. Either she'll reach back out or she won't. Don't chase her, okay? Step number 6, move to the date. Once you have her number, don't spend weeks being her pen pal and texting. Have 1 to 2 good text exchanges, max, then suggest meeting up. Okay, so here's how to ask her out. I'm going to specific place on specific day. You should come with me. Or let's grab coffee this week. When are you free? Be specific. Don't ask. Want to hang out sometime? That is very weak. Give her a specific plan and let her say yes or suggest another day. Okay? And then step 7 is confirm the date and then show up. Once she says yes, confirm the day before. Still good for tomorrow at 7. Then you show up, you be on time, you be present, and actually get to know her in person. All right, here are some common mistakes to avoid for all of this. Mistake number 1, messaging too soon. Don't DM her before engaging with her content a few times. You need to be on her radar first. Mistake number 2, being too complimentary. She knows that she's attractive. That's not what makes you stand out. Be interesting instead. Mistake number 3, staying in DMs too long. Don't have 50 conversations on Instagram or any platform. Move to text, then move to a date fast. Mistake number 4, not having a plan. Want to hang out? Is on a plan. Have a specific activity, place, and time. Mistake number 5, getting attached before meeting. She's not your girlfriend. She's a stranger on Instagram. Keep it light until you actually meet. So here are my final thoughts on this. Instagram any platform can absolutely work for meeting women, but you have to do it right. Most guys blow it by being too thirsty, too complimentary, too afraid to actually ask her out. So you need to have a solid profile. I'm just going over everything. Get on her radar naturally, send a first message that's not about her looks, build rapport quickly, move to text, ask her out with a specific plan, and show up and be the guy that she's been talking to, not somebody totally different. So follow the system and you'll stand out from the 99% of guys who are doing it wrong. Okay, so after you do all of this, and you're gonna do it perfectly because you've been watching these videos, you are going to have a ton of first dates, and I want you to rock those first dates every single time. So here's what I have done for you. I have made a free step-by-step guide that tells you how to have the best first date that makes her want to keep seeing you more and more and more, okay? So what I want you to do is go click the second link that's in my description box below, and I want you to download this free first date, or actually it's called Rock Your First Date guidebook for free. I gave it to you. I want you to use it, and it's going to tell you exactly how to plan the best first date that a woman has ever experienced that makes her absolutely obsessed with you, okay? So go click the link below, download this free guide so you can have the best first date over and over and over again with every single woman that you meet on Instagram or any other app. All right, thank you for watching this video to the very end. I hope that you enjoyed it. And as usual, I will see you next week.